Hello YouTubers, I just wanted to let you know that this video is for sharing my experience. I am by no means a financial advisor and I give no financial advice. I just wanted to express and share with you my financial experience with cryptocurrencies and what I have purchased. And again, some, good tips and tricks on, as we move forward in investing. This video is for educational and for, entertainment. So please be careful as you listen to other people in their channels giving advice on things. Again, this is my experience, what I did, how much money I put in, how much I gained or lost, etc., and we'll move forward with this. And I hope that my experience helps you. Welcome back, YouTubers. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Again, I'm talking about my Bitcoin experience. Again, this is not big money that I was playing with, okay? I started learning about the stock market a year ago. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Most of us, not most of us, I can't speak for everybody. At least I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to learn and I used just a little money. So this is my experience. Again, I told you my very first time I heard about Bitcoin was maybe 10 years ago, and they were calling me and I thought it was a pyramid scam and I got off the phone. But if I would have just stayed and listened, look where I would have been rich right now. So again, last year during 2020, I opened up my Robinhood account and I still did not buy Bitcoin. I saw it at $6,000 and I contemplated taking my money out of my life savings to buy Bitcoin. It was only $6,000 and I guess that's the worst mistake ever. And that's why I'm sad because I would have had a $50,000 profit right now if I would have just had one coin. I would have been an owner of one whole coin. Anyway, some of you know the power of having one Bitcoin, and some of you who are just now coming to the channel or just learning about cryptocurrencies in general, it's a big deal. It would have been a big deal. But anyway, we're going to move on. So I first bought Bitcoin back in January 11th, and it was only $33,000 only, right? $33,000. And I only bought $15. I just wanted to press the button and see what it would do. And then the week later, I bought $200. And I bought it at $33,604. And then I want to say I bought another $50 at $36,752. Okay, so I started putting in a little money, and a friend of mine told me about compound investing where, just keep putting money, even if it's $50, $100, just every week, every 2 weeks, just put just monthly, just whatever you wanted to invest, because Bitcoin is going to go big. Just keep investing, whether it's small, whether it's large, just keep investing. And so I'm going to tell you what happened. So it was at 36,752 a couple of weeks later, and then it dropped. It dropped. It dropped from 36,000 to 31,000. And here I was. Goodbye. I'm out of here. Because how can a coin drop $5,000 in one day? I didn't understand it. I was scared. I was emotional. And as I'm learning, you cannot be an emotional person when it comes to the stock market. You need to be tranquilo. You need to really, understand your risk. Understand what you're getting involved in and the volatility. What's volatility? It's the stock market going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Cryptocurrencies are open 7 days a week, 365 days. They don't close. They're always being exchanged, bought, and sold. As opposed to the regular stock market that is open, Monday through Friday, and they have typical banking hours. Like the stock market opens, like I think it's 8 or 9 a.m. I believe 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And so, but cryptocurrencies, you can trade in the middle of the night. A sister girl here, I am up till 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and I'm watching my coins. I hope you are too. And we'll talk about that as we grow together, learning about cryptocurrencies and where this society is going, DeFi and decentralized currency, and learning about all this lingo, this new wording. What is that? Where are we going? What are we doing? We're moving away from the traditional currency, moving away from the dollar, and we're going to be having just coins. That's my prediction. In 20 years, you won't even be talking about, the dollar or pesos. You'll be talking about coins. Where my coins at? Right? So as we move forward, I just want to finish up with what I'm saying about the Bitcoin. So what did I do on this sale? So once Bitcoin went down from 36,000 to 31, I sold. So I sold on the dip. That's not what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to hold. We're supposed to wait for our money and just take it. Take it like a man. Take it. Just wait it out. But in a sense that is true, and in another sense that's not true. You need to know, what is your exit strategy? And I'm like, I don't know. What's my exit strategy? The door? What is an exit strategy? An exit strategy is pretty much knowing what's your lowest of the low that you're going to get out of the stock, sell right now. What's really your number? What's your lowest number that you feel comfortable losing? And once you know that, then you can adjust and feel comfortable in the volatility. So I didn't have an exit number. I didn't have an exit strategy. I just knew I saw the stock going down and I'm selling and I want to get out and I want to recuperate the money that I have so that I don't continue to lose. It wasn't a lot of money to lose, but it's still my money and I don't want to lose a dime. So I needed to know, to be comfortable with the volatility and having an exit plan. And I didn't have an exit plan. So what happened? What happened next? I'm telling you, as I'm learning, I'm going to tell you how I invest in the stock. So I sold it. I lost because I sold on the dip. And then what happened to Bitcoin, guys? Bitcoin went up. So a week later, it dropped from, like I told you, from 36 to 31,000. And then it went up again to 37,000. And what do I do? Tell me what I did. I know you know what I did. I bought it again. Now, why would you do something like that? You're going to buy at 37,000? Well, why did you sell it last week at 31? It was dumb. It was dumb. And so, again, this is the learning curve. That's why I didn't invest that much money. I put $200-$300 in there. I want to see what it does, how it feels to invest in there and see about the volatility, see if I could handle it. And obviously I couldn't, and I sold it. So now, of course, everyone in my chat, I don't know about you, but everyone, has these little chat groups that you talk about. I don't, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But in my group, I have a bunch of my doctor friends that, we're investing. So some of them sold, some of them kept their stock, and it jumped to 37. So the ones who kept their stock, they actually became a gainer and they were winning. So I invested again. I put $150 right back in there after I took a loss. And then I kept buying. And then I put another $400 and then $200. But again, now I started buying at the all-time highs. So I bought at 37,000. I bought at 46,000, and I bought at 58,000. And from there on, I kind of kept my Bitcoin, and I learned from that lesson. So this was my experience with Bitcoin. I hope you enjoyed this show. I really just want to explain to people my experience, and not to be emotional, and learn to kind of understand the volatility. I did do a little research about what Bitcoin is. Okay. I'm not one of those high-tech scientists that knows everything about blockchain. But again, cryptocurrencies, learning with me. I will try my best to tell you now what are the ins and outs of it. Pretty much, it's a cryptocurrency. It was one of the first cryptocurrencies that was created, and there's a cap. So there's only a certain amount going on in the universe. And so what that means is, as they sell all the Bitcoins, it will be non-existent after that. Like you won't be able to buy anymore. You can't make any more Bitcoins after they've all been sold. So having that one coin that I should have bought last year will be so precious. And it would be, hopefully they're hoping it's going to go up to 100,000 or even 200,000 one day, or more. Like, I don't have all the deets on exactly how much it's going to be, but as we grow, we saw it go from, I came into Bitcoin at 6,000, like knowing of it, knowing about it, willing to purchase it when it was 6,000, to it now being, 60,000. That's a big, big jump. So it's almost at its cap, or at least nearing its cap, that it should be at 100,000, or maybe even 200,000 one day. So just so you can kind of get an idea, from when I got involved, and this is last year, that it was 6,000 and then 60,000, and we're hoping that it's going to go to 100,000. Okay, so get in now, get your Bitcoin, start accumulating, and don't panic sell. Have your exit strategy. I'm Dr. Forrest. Thank you for listening to me. Hit the like button and subscribe as we get our coins. Welcome back, YouTubers. Tonight's conversation is going to be about the stock market and what is going on. I'm new to investing in the stocks. I started about a year ago, when a lot of my doctor friends started investing, and everyone was nervous about what to do and where to go and everything that was going on with COVID. So we got plenty of time on our hands. Why not play the stock market? And I say play the stock market because I feel like investing in stocks is just like going to Vegas. I feel like it's risky. We don't know what we're doing, but we're having a good time. So invest in the stock market, right? And play the stock market. But when you start investing a lot of money, okay, we're not playing no more. This is real. This is serious. And I'm serious about my money. So if you're serious about your money, you want to know what is going on. And I want to know what's going on too. So I've been digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. And I'm trying to find out, how does an average person like me, well, I'm not average really, I'm a doctor, right? But how does an average person, even still, like someone with no education, not walking around on Wall Street, their parents, didn't give them, $1,000 to play the stocks when they were little, like just average, regular old folks like you and me, how do we get into the stock market? Because is this a hidden treasure? I want to know. Because right now I'm looking at my computer and Bitcoin is $56,000. So I am very sad. And I want to go into why I'm sad. Because last year, right around, I want to say April or May, I looked at Bitcoin. and Bitcoin was only $6,000. Then it reached 8, and I was like, ooh, 8,000. I can't see myself taking $8,000 from my savings account to go and put into Bitcoin. Are you crazy? I know I'm not crazy. And I didn't know. And it was pure ignorance. So I want to go tonight into a little bit of what I learned about the stock market. And I feel that this is the Tell Me Now show, that I should be telling you fast and quick and what my experience is. So if you like what I'm going to tell you and you like my channel, please subscribe to the channel and click the like button. So again, Bitcoin was $6,000 last year and I didn't buy it. Oh my God, I didn't buy it. And now it's $56,700. So that's huge. But again, for us average folks learning, is this real? Can I trust this? Is this a scam? We still don't know. We still don't know. I mean, there's a lot of data as I'm reading and researching that it's real. It's just making that conversion from paper to electronic money. Okay. But technically it is like how when you go to Vegas or Atlantic City that you go in, you actually give them your cash. And what do they give you? They give you chips. So, I mean, hello, this is the same thing. You make a transaction, you give a platform your money, pretty much like Robinhood or Coinbase, and then you buy coins, right? So what's so different? And you're let it ride, I'm going to put, whatever, $500, $300, $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. Like, how much money are you willing to let it ride? So again, let's be educated, and I'm going to help you as much as I can. So subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to go through step by step on what I learned, because I spent hours and hours researching, and I'm sure you don't want to do the same thing. Maybe you do, but at least I can give you a shortcut, and that's why you're here. So I actually heard about Bitcoin back, I want to say, was it maybe 10 years ago? 10 years ago. And it was like a cold call, and they were like, hey, we have a new information, and this is a new platform, and it's gonna be so much money. And I was like, who's this? You want my money? Oh, you're not getting a dime. This is some kind of pyramid scam. So I hung up the phone, and I didn't want to hear any more about it. I'm not giving a dime to something that I don't know. And most Americans feel the same way. And as you know, we're getting all these scam likely phone calls right now. That's a whole nother conversation. I wish they would stop calling me. My car insurance is fine. Okay. And they keep calling. I don't know if you have that same experience, but we'll save that. I'm diverting. So tonight I'm going to talk about my first exposure to Bitcoin and what happens. So stay tuned, and I will fill you in right here on this channel with my experience.